Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube video. This is actually later, quite a few hours later than when I actually filmed the video, and I've just realised that I didn't do an introduction clip to it. So here it is. This is my glossy, glowy, foundation-free look. I wanted to do this because we're in a time now where most of us are spending a lot of time indoors, things like that, but I still think it's nice to put makeup on and get dressed up for yourself and to feel better about yourself. So to do like a light, fresh, spring-like makeup kind of makes you feel a bit better, and it's not like you're caking loads onto your face either whilst you're kind of stuck indoors. So I hope you like it, I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna get straight in, and if you don't follow me on Instagram already, it's at Lydia Jane Tomlinson, where I kind of spoke about this makeup look and people asked me to do it for YouTube, so that's kind of why I'm doing it now. I'm no makeup artist, and yeah, I'm not trained in anything, so don't punish me if it's not right or whatever, but this is just what I do. So I hope you enjoy, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get to it. So first thing is first, and what I'm going to do is get this headband and make sure all my hair is off my face, because there's nothing worse than sticky hair, sticky face mush. So hair is off the face, and I am going to begin with a spritz of MAC Fix Plus, and this one is the coconut one, so it smells gorgeous. Also feels really refreshing too, so nice if you're feeling a little bit tired and just need a kind of spruce up. So next is the Pure Primer, and if you heard me in my last video, I was talking about Pure Primer. It's pure. This is the 4-in-1 correcting primer, and it's just really nice, really hydrating, and it's oil-free and silicone-free as well, so it feels quite light on the face and not sticky or cloggy either. So I'm just going to pop that everywhere. It's a correcting primer too, so it should kind of balance out all those colours. So because we are going for a foundation-free look with this, I want to inject a little bit of colour, and for that I'm using Kiehl's Glow Formula Skin Hydrator, and this is just so lovely. This is like, I don't know if they do it in different colours or it just comes in this shade. I feel like it just comes in this because it's the Glow Formula. So I'm going to pop that all over my face, but I have been using Bobbi Brown's one, like I think it's Bobbi Brown's Moisture Balm, and I've just run out of the one in Golden Glow. This is not coming out. Okay, so I'm going to mush that all in. And it smells really nice as well. It does just give a warmth to the skin. And I was using, yeah, the Bobbi Brown Moisture Balm one. I'm gonna put a bit more on, which actually gave like a really similar finish. So if you can't find this, I've also got one from Bobbi Brown, and it's not the Golden Glow one, it's more of a light shade, but I thought this would inject a bit of color, take it right down. Next, I'm gonna use my absolute new holy grail of skincare. Well, it's not really skincare, but it's got skincare properties. It's the Future Dew by Glossier, and I heard about this and I just thought, oh, really want to try it. So it's an oil, they call it an oil serum hybrid. So it's kind of, I wouldn't call it oily though, it's not sticky or oily, so don't kind of be confused by that, but it just gives such a good overall glow and shine to the face. So I'm gonna they say to kind of put 2 pumps on and then rub it all into the face, so I'm gonna do that now. It's just so glowy. It's also really nice just to use as a highlighter on top of makeup, but it's also good to use before makeup as well. So I don't know if you can see, I think the camera is picking up on the highlight. It's just so glossy, so glowy, and I'll just let that set for a minute or two just so I don't kind of feel like I'm piling products on top of each other. So you could either just leave that there and go straight in with concealer, or I've also been putting on this BB cream. So this one is by Arborian. I absolutely love their products already. I feel like they're just, I don't know, I just feel like they've kind of hit the nail on the head with their products. They feel really light and fresh on the face. So this one is their Effect Transparent 5-in-1 Total Sheer Makeup Care Face Cream. So it's that hybrid again of face cream and makeup all together in one. So it feels really nourishing, light, fresh, and not sticky. So that is the colour it kind of comes out as. This one is the nude one, but I believe they do different shades. And I'm just gonna rub like a really light layer across my whole face. Did I just say it was a CC cream? It's actually a BB cream. Can't remember whether I said that or not. So now that that is all sunk in, I'm gonna go in with, this is also a new release from Eborian. So it is this one is nude, it's a BB crayon. So it's kind of used for everything. You can use it for concealer. They kind of give you a little list of things that you can use it for. So a proper concealer, you can use it all over your face, just for blemishes, just for colour correction, that kind of thing. So it's very useful. I am gonna put that under my eyes. So just kind of in the places you would normally put concealer. So under my eyes, my eyelids are very, very veiny. So I'm gonna go over my eyelids as well. Under my eye. And then around my nose, just kind of in the T-zone a little bit, but to be honest, with the BB cream I've just used, doesn't really need it. And then just a bit on my chin as well. And I'm actually using my fingers to work in most of my makeup products at the moment, just because I feel like, first of all, I've been washing my hands in between each of these shots. I feel like sometimes with makeup brushes, you can, even though you wash them, they still clog up, whereas with your fingers, you can just keep washing and then reapplying with fresh hands, so you don't feel like you're kind of getting that cloggy build-up of makeup. And I just feel like you can really work the product into your skin better when you're using your fingers, and I feel like you don't over apply product as well, so you can really blend it in nice and easily. I'm just gonna go in with a tiny bit of powder from Collection 2000. This is just a translucent pressed powder, and I'm just gonna go in a little bit where I put the concealer just to kind of set it. And I'm feeling a little bit pale, so I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. This is the Pear bronzer. It's Bronzing Act, and is it in a colour? I think Bronzing Act is a colour, and it's oh no. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna go in with a bronzer, and this is Pure's Matte Bronzer Light Bronzing Act. So I'm just kind of, this is a good one to just put all over your face, because it's not really strong, especially if you're a similar colouring to me. It's not strong, so I can just kind of buff that in everywhere. And it's not like, doesn't give me that real contoured, stroby kind of effect. Let's really bronze this up. Get right down to the neck. So I'm not gonna do like a more intense bronzer or like to contour the face or thing. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And next I'm gonna go in with the blusher. So I have been using Glossier's Cloud Paint. This is in the colour Beam. I'm kind of disappointed with it because look, this is peeling away. I'm not disappointed with the product, but a little bit disappointed with the packaging that it's peeling. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, again, I'm just gonna use my fingers. Oh, too much came out there. So this is the colour it kind of comes out as. Like a really nice peachy pink, peachy than pink. I'm just gonna go on the tops of my apples and my cheeks. What's great about this is it comes out quite strong, but it's actually really blendable. And you just can kind of layer it. Just gives such a nice kind of springy, fresh looking shade to your cheeks. And I feel like this would suit a lot of different skin tones too. Very glossy, very dewy, and I think that's the look that most of us are going for. We've kind of moved away from that matte look, and glossy, dewy, fresh is kind of what it's all about at the moment. And what I'm gonna do is build that colour up a little bit now. Okay, so I forgot highlight, but I've just gone to get some. So I've been using this Benefit Cookie one, and I've actually just been using the brush that it comes with as well, and just done a tiny bit because it's kind of very translucent-y. Just getting a tiny bit on the tops of the cheekbones. Okay, let's do the eyes now because I've been experimenting with a gorgeous new palette. So first of all, I'm gonna do my brows, and at the moment I'm using you'll have seen in my previous tutorial. So this is the Hourglass Platinum Blonde Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. So I just brush them out first. I don't brush them too fluffy because my eyebrows don't really fall that well in that shape. So I just kind of brush them slightly up and just fill them in. And then I'll just go and brush them out a little bit. And then I've kind of had a love-hate relationship with this product. Let's get it right. So this is the Glossier Boy Brow, and I got this in blonde, but it's quite dark for me. So I just try and take as much of the excess off as possible, so there's only a really minimal amount of product on. And then I just kind of go slightly through the brows. Okay, that was a bit much, but an upward sort of motion just to make them a little bit fluffy. Brows are done. Let me show you the most beautiful palette. So this is the new Bobbi Brown one. It's Nude Drama 2, and it is just so beautiful. Like the most gorgeous kind of rosy, browny shades that you can really work into your eyelids and like that provide a really natural looking glowy vibe. I don't know what I'm trying to strike here, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, these colours are absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to show you how I've been applying them. So I've just been using quite a big fluffy brush and applying these kind of two together all over the lids first. And then just using a smaller brush to put the same colour underneath. And then my favourite part, so a kind of fluffy brush and this beautiful glittery, sparkly, I wouldn't even call it sparkly because it's not like pigmented with glitter. I can't explain it. Iridescent, no, that's the wrong word. How would you describe that? It's not really sparkly, but it gives us a shine. Anyway, I'm gonna put that on just all over the actual lid rather than right up to the top. Shimmery, that's what we'd call it, shimmery. Maybe underneath and in the corner. So you can see that shade now. So this is the bit I always struggle with a bit more, but I'm gonna get a darker shade. So I think maybe these two at the end and blend them together, because this one's a bit shimmery and this one's not. So I'm gonna get a smaller, thinner brush like the one I was just using for the underneath, and just slightly go in at the corner and work it along the lash line. I'm gonna take that up a little bit and round into the crease. And I'm also gonna apply it again to the bottom. I'm gonna get a clean brush and kind of brush it all, blend it together a bit. I'm just gonna get this brown pencil. I don't even know where this one's from. It's all kind of faded off now. But it's just kind of a mid-ish brown, and I'm gonna line all the tops of my eyelid instead. My usual go-to is a liquid eyeliner, but because we're doing a bit more of a kind of glowy, dewy look, I'm gonna go for a softer eyeliner. And it just kind of blends in with the dark shadow we did along the lash line. It gives it a tiny bit more definition. So I'm gonna curl my lashes now and pop on some mascara. So this is the one I was using in my last video. It's the Stila Magnum Mascara in black, and it's just gorgeous. You just have to do like a light one layer and then 2 layers on it to build it up. So I've just smudged a bit under my eye. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry and do my lipstick. Okay, for lips, I'm gonna get the MAC stripped down pencil, go all around, maybe slightly overline them. Only very slightly though. And then just blend that together a little bit. And then I've just refound this lipstick. So it's from Under the Stories in the shade Nougat Reverie. It's like this beautiful, light, fresh pink, which goes so nicely with the pink of the Bobbi Brown palette. So that is pretty much it. I'm gonna take this headband out now, zhuzh my hair up a little bit. Okay, so there we have it. Very fresh, kind of spring-like, pinky makeup tutorial without using foundation, just BB cream, and of course the gorgeous, gorgeous Glossier Future Dew. So yeah, that is the final look. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you have. Makeup is a new thing for me to share, so yeah, I really appreciate your feedback. Obviously I'm no makeup artist, not trained in any of this. I just kind of do as I please. I watch a few tutorials online, and that's about it. So that is my everyday look. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It would honestly mean so much. We've reached 40,000 subscribers now, so the more the merrier. Everyone is welcome, and I hope you're doing well in this very bizarre time of life. I don't need to mention it, we don't need to talk about it, let's just pretend it doesn't exist and enjoy ourselves indoors. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.